Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever you are, I hope you're having an amazing day. It is Wednesday, April 30th, 2014. Can't believe this is the last day of April. Seems like it just flew past. This is the facts of the matter. Creating margin in our lives. Each page of a book has a margin. You wouldn't read it if the print ran to the edge of the paper because it would offend your sense of proportion. In similar fashion, our lives need to margin. Our lives also need margin. They need proportion. A margin is the gap between rest and exhaustion. The leeway we once had between ourselves and our limits. Something held in reserve for contingencies, unanticipated or an unanticipated situation. If you're running thin on margin these days, my guess is you're on overload in at least some of the following areas. Maybe you have too many commitments, running here, there, everywhere, trying to please everybody but the one that matters. Maybe you have too much competition. You're trying to prove something. You're trying to be better than somebody. Maybe you have just way too much debt and you're stressing over bills. Maybe there's way too many expectations in your life. You expect certain things that just ain't gonna happen, and you gotta realize that and get over it. You never know what it could be. It could be that little slight simple thing that you think ain't even a really big issue is really a bigger issue than you let on. Here's a few steps we can take to ensure margin is built into our lives. Learn to expect the unexpected. Because most everything takes longer than anticipated. Learn to build margin into your planning. Leave extra time on your way to work so that if that traffic jam happens, you're not going to be so upset about it because you have that extra time. Learn to say no. You don't always have to say yes. Contrary to your perspective, you're not indispensable. You need to learn to, no, that's a little too far out of my reach. I don't want to do that. Sorry. Cut down on activities. You get up in the morning, you take a mile run, you come back home, you fix dinner, you fix breakfast, you get your kids ready for school, you go to work, you go to the gym, you run, 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 run. Take something out that doesn't need to be there. Practice some simplicity, contentment. Choose to live with less. It's easier than you think. Get rid of it, then you don't have to worry about it. It is easy to live with less than what you actually have. Get less done, but do the right things. And the most important one of all, decide to live your life as Jesus would live. Do things that He would do, He would accept, no matter the cost. Let your sweet reasonableness, your forbearance, your being satisfied with less than your due, become known to all men. Stop worrying about every one thing, but in everything, let your requests be made known in the presence of God and in the peace of God. Shall mount guard over your hearts and mind in Christ Jesus. Philippians chapter 4, verses 4 through 6. Rejoice in the Lord always. And again I say, rejoice. Let your moderation be known unto all men. The Lord is at hand. He sure is. Be careful for nothing, but in everything be prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. Let your requests be made known unto God. And no, that ain't a wish it, want it, get it thing either. And this is the facts of the matter for Wednesday, April 30th, 2014. Peace be in you, my brothers and sisters. May the Lord have mercy on us all. I love you guys so very much. God bless.